Welcome everybody. This is Pursuit,
This is Phoenix.
and we are playing some RimWorld Alpha 8, and we are going to start a new colony. We already chose a world, so we'll just start with going into the colony. We're going to go with Classic Cassandra, who is the mid-range one of the different AI storytellers. And we'll go with challenge mode because that's 100%. And if you don't know, Classic Cassandra is she basically, it says here, creates events that increasingly get more difficult, basically. And your choices affect the events basically to make it more difficult. The base builder is really simple, gives you more time between events, and Random Randy just kind of throws things at strange intervals that aren't always useful. But we're going to go with Classic Cassandra at 100% the challenge mode, and we created a new world here to go off of, which I can't even say.
Aludra Quadras?
Sounds as good as anything to me. So we've kind of decided we wanted to go into the Boreal Forest. My solo game that I'm doing right now is in the tundra, so we're going to go into the Boreal Forest, and we're looking for a decent grow right here. The temperature at its worst is going to get average -29, so it'll be cold, but probably not more than our characters can handle. And looks like for this area we've got limestone and marble. There's probably some other areas that have something similar, different types of material, but I think that one's fine, the limestone and the marble, kind of pushing the cold range but still having a decent growing period. And I think we'll just go with the default map size, not go to the advanced menu. And now we have to pick some people.
Huh.
Looks like we got a lazy, psychically dull, which the lazy's a little bit to work around. The psychically dull is actually kind of nice. And all around, we might be fine with that. Gorilla. Let's see what else we can get here before we determine if that's what we want to keep or not. Psychically deaf. Now that sounds really good. And a prostophile. Prostophile? I just have trouble with those.
Walter feels limited in her feeble human body. She often dreams of going bionic. Okay,
Yeah,
so she wants to be bionic.
Yeah, she wants to be bionic, and she's got nothing for artistic and intellectual, which we could probably be okay with that. We only need one researcher, and the artistic we're probably not going to get into until we have some more colonists. So
she's a starship janitor, so maybe she can clean up something.
It means that she's got some bonuses here for construction and crafting to start off with. So she starts at a 6, which could be very nice. That gives us some quick building stuff. So far these aren't terrible characters. And then we've got Chef.
Ankun.
Oh, he's a chef.
Yes.
Ankun. And Cool Skinned. That sounds like a bad...
Naturally cool and handles warm temperatures better than most.
I think we'll just change that one right now.
That's probably...
A masochist.
Wow, we're getting some great ones here. Trigger happy masochist. Wow.
With 0 shooting ability. So not only is he a terrible shot, he's a terrible ×2 terrible shot. Incapable of none though, and he can learn to shoot, but doesn't have any bonuses. So I don't know. You know, you end up with some good and some bad anyways. Good growing.
Growing, yeah.
So actually not the masochist thing we don't really care too much about.
Just be happy if he gets shot.
Yeah, which you might get injured in the beginning. The only thing when I'm thinking of questioning is the lazy one here, but is great at mining. Um, I don't really like lazy global work speed -15, so that would give us a slow start.
Yeah.
Do you think that's something we could probably just work around though? Good medicine. I don't think we had to be good with medicine.
Yeah, so that would be a good bonus.
Well, this one's good at learning medicine. You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and reset this one though.
Okay.
So far we've got one man, one woman, and a gorilla. So we'll go something else here. Now that could be bonus.
Warm-skinned, yes.
And neurotic.
Okay, well,
Get us.
mental break threshold is higher,
Yeah.
but his work speed's faster.
So we'll just have to pamper him some, probably, is it?
Yeah.
I think we can do with that. Construction 8, research 6, shooting 6, high shooting level. That's probably going to be our shooter.
Yep.
Yeah. Trigger happy masochist over there. But I think we can do with that. That'll be good.
Okay.
So, generating map. Shouldn't
We
take
need
too
some,
long.
like, hold music or something.
Yeah.
Please hold. The game will get back to you when it dang well pleases. Then have some music. There we go.
Okay.
The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi. To the sound of sirens and ripping metal, you barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Some time later you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive.
Lovely. I guess we have to actually get it moving because I have a mod installed. But I'm going to save real quick before we actually get started. So, currently have, the reason why they didn't just drop automatically here, we have, where is it, the menu, we have installed on here also the EDB, I said it right that time, interface mod, and I've got a lot of stuff disabled on here. I wanted to make sure, I just updated it, so I was checking to make sure if things were back to the way I wanted them, and I think they are. I've got some basic things turned off, like to disable all resources and new stockpiles, because I want to select which ones go into them. It's nice when you don't know how to play the game, but it's not really as necessary when you do, so I think that will be fine. So let's go ahead and let them drop in here. And we'll pause it. We see we got them all up here at the top, and apparently Walter... Well, at least Walter is wearing pants. Walter, the girl.
Here we go again. Yes.
And these two crashed semi-appropriately for the temperatures that are out here. And if you'll notice over here, the temperature right now is 11 degrees Celsius outside. So 0 degrees, for those of you who don't know Celsius, I don't know Fahrenheit, 0 degrees is freezing, so it's not freezing out there. 37 degrees is the body's temperature, so it's cold. 21 degrees is probably around 72, which is fairly comfortable, so it's not comfortable to be outside right now. It's cold. So the sooner we can get some clothing here, the better, but I think we'll be okay for now. We need to find somewhere to live, so let's go ahead and just look around the map. Looks like we've got some of these sleep caskets. And some more sleep caskets. These are apparently closed off, but I can apparently see through the walls and see them. But I'm thinking our best option is going to be along here somewhere on the mountainside.
We've got a vent up there and a really large mountain space. So
That might be a good option. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just drill in right here so we can get access to it
right, that's
quick.
what I was thinking.
But eventually turn this area into some kind of defensive area once we've dug out enough.
Mm-hmm.
Something that the mortars can't destroy. So we can close this off right now as a temporary shelter, which actually looks like a great idea. So let's go ahead and unforbid all this stuff so we can actually use it, including the meals. Oh, there's more meals. And oh yeah, we gotta figure out who gets what guns too, because we usually comes with one rifle, the Landfill, a pistol, and a gun. I don't see them. Oh, there it is. The plasteel knife, which is a very good knife, and a pistol. So maybe I should look at their abilities here. So I think we determined we want Marcus to be our shooter.
Yes.
So let's tell him to equip the Landfill. Marcus and Marshall. Oh, it's Walter though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get confused here. Wait a minute. But this is Walter. I'm already confused. Can you even say that one?
Kaneki? Kaneki?
Kaneki Nicky?
Great. I'm going gluten-free on us.
Kaneki. So that's gonna be our shooter. I might have to give these people new nicknames. Then we've got Marshall, who is a terrible shooter, and Walter, who is decent at shooting. So let's give Walter the pistol.
Nana Walter.
Nana Walter.
Mm-hmm.
She's not that old, is she? 37. And Marshall. Let's give him the knife because he can apparently use it better than he can a gun. Unforbid those. And now that we're done thinking around with that, we need to put in some... Let's just start with wood, I guess, because there's plenty of wood. I'm used to playing on the tundra where there's no wood, so... This is definitely a better option. Where do you think we should put the door? Middle or side? Probably, you think middle maybe?
Side? I don't know.
I'm thinking quicker access, but I'm thinking if I put it in the side I can put equipment in here.
Okay.
Who knows? You can always second guess yourself. And let's throw on a...
There is a tree in the way there, but I can move that.
Let's see if it'll... Looks like it'll let us put it there. So this first one is always a lot of little things that you're like, okay, go ahead, get it done. Let's just throw them in some beds. What do you think? Near the top, or probably good as anything?
Yeah, toward the back.
So we need 3 beds for them. And we're going to need to start growing some food because it is June now. Apparently, we only get 3 months. I thought it would start in May, but apparently it's going to start in June. So we already missed a couple of growing months. June, July, August. So we get 3 months. Plus, I think things grow a little bit past that date, but not much. So let's just mark some areas here. I don't even know where I'm going. Here we go. Growing zone. Let's just... I don't know if we can we grow on this? No, cannot grow on...
Do you want to put it closer to the door so that they can get quick access to it for now? You can change it later, or...
Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff we can't get to here because...
Yeah.
Let's just mark everything up to the edges, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw in two...
I guess the areas that we can't grow on can be your stockpiles, can't they?
That's true, we could probably do that. I'm thinking of throwing in 2 growing zones, though. This one's gonna default to potatoes.
Okay.
And this one we can do as strawberries.
Okay.
And I don't think we need to grow trees because there's plenty of trees.
Correct.
In the tundra I started wanting to grow trees, but I don't think we need to do that here. And let's just make a general stockpile area. You think out here?
Do it where the gray is so that you can actually use it, because you can't grow anything on it.
Yeah.
What is that little thing anyway?
Looks like there's a little piece of a
it's-
mountain there. It's a mini mountain.
Great.
And this first stockpile, I think we should just select everything. Chunks. Probably everything except for... Yeah, animal corpses are fine for now. Humanoid corpses, sure.
You want to allow rotten stuff up there too?
Not rotten, though. That's a good point.
Right.
So, is there anything that we're missing here for a quick start? I think that'll probably get us going, huh?
Yeah, you'll probably need to do some security work here soon, but you won't be able to do that for a bit, so...
And that's nice. It'll kind of give us some pointers here, too, hopefully. Let's go ahead and let them get their weapons. Build a room. Hey, look! We're ahead of the game.
Ta-da!
And they're going to start to put everything that they can in their
Marshall's
stockpile
already
area.
planting, which is great. Walter is diligently trying to make a door behind the tree.
There we go. We have a room. And they have somewhere to sleep that's not outdoors. So,
Now, does that need power in order to work, the door?
it will work better when it has power because it's an
It will
auto
work
door.
now, though? Okay.
Yeah. I tend to always build auto doors and then power them afterwards. I know they're probably a little more expensive, but
Okay.
metal's usually not a problem. So they're going to gather some stuff together here while we try and figure out what else we're going to do. We need to put some regular power in. I'm wondering if we should just put in some turbines to start off with.
Sure, I guess.
Maybe along...
Does it matter what direction you put them in terms of which direction the wind blows or anything
No, it
like
doesn't
that?
seem to make any difference.
Okay.
But I'm thinking the part that isn't marked in there in the middle
Mm-hmm.
between the two barrier marked parts is not walkable in. So we should probably just like space them out a little bit. Like put it there, and then if I can remember where the last one was.
Mm-hmm. Where's there?
I need to zoom in.
There's that, yep.
Do it like that, and then like, oh, you know what? I should point them the other way though, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's cancel that. I'm thinking the other way though because like we need the area inside this more than we need it out here.
Okay.
So let's point them like this.
Sure.
So we'll put one here. I'm thinking we could probably go... I can't tell where it's going to put it though. Right there, I guess.
Sure.
2, 3. 3 should be good. Put a power cable in between.
Now,
each
is that
one.
going to be too far to protect if something happens?
Well, luckily they don't usually outright attack your power supply, so...
Well, we've had lightning and everything else in different ways.
Yeah.
So just checking.
We might have to move it. I'm cautious about using this area.
Well, sure. Yeah, we can have that for other things.
I think we should just drill in right here, though. It's kind of off in between, but I'm thinking if we drill in here, eventually we can put in some kind of a walking area.
Sure.
The path you have to take around with past turrets.
Okay.
But for the time being...
Now, is this water at the base of this, right through there? Yeah.
This is... Oh, if you... It tells you what it is over here if you don't have it covered. So
shallow water. And what is the green then? Marsh.
Marsh.
Okay.
So we can't build stuff on top of that unless you do some like constructing around it. There's some stuff that they can collect. And what I should really just let them...
Can they not get to it though?
Oh no, they can walk across the water.
Oh, okay.
It also tells you a walking speed. So it says 36 in the marsh, 52
I see.
in the shallow water.
Is that food? What is that?
Yeah. Which reminds me, we need to look at the overviews. What are they actually doing? They will start hauling once there's nothing else to do, which I wouldn't be opposed to. Crafting, these guys are set high on. Growing, only got one person set to growing. I think we should put them all for growing.
Okay. Oh, who are you having to do the hunting?
Good point. Nobody's actually hunting yet, but I think we were going to have...
Our actual shooter would be good.
Yeah, this one has the 2 bars here, which means got a higher... really likes to go shooting, so...
Now, is he the gun-happy idiot, or is he...
No, the gun-happy idiot is right
okay.
here. The one that has nothing marked, I think.
Okay.
So let's turn off everybody else for hunting, because I don't like more than one hunter, because they like to shoot each other.
Right.
And just for the sake of having not enough people, let's turn everybody on doctoring. And I think I got rid of my good doctor, because there was something wrong with them, so well... And we'll put everybody on wardening, and we don't have a cook stove yet. We don't really need to cook yet. I'm just going to select everything on everyone for the most part.
Koenig does a lot.
Yeah. A good person to have. A lot of high numbers here across the board. Now let's just put everybody on cooking. Nothing to cook, like I said, but...
Okay. What about the researching?
We don't have a research table yet, so...
Okay.
But this one's gonna be... Our cook is the best researcher also. No, not our cook. Our hunter is the best researcher, so I don't... We're gonna have to change that eventually, but...
Okay.
Let's let them just start... You know what I think I'll do? We'll just let them... go crazy for a moment, gathering stuff. And I'm gonna unforbid a bunch of stuff. Just let them click a bunch of resources all over the map. Let's just look around and see what is available. Because I think this is probably a good time to let them do some stuff. So they're probably off in there sleeping while I'm looking at the map. Telling them, oh look, this part's actually... Wow. Got a lot of hard to reach areas. Oh, look at that!
Oh.
They are doing some building.
I knew it to bed.
Let's just tell them to build a power cord right along here. Maybe through the wall. Give them something to do. They're already growing everything. Well, a lot of stuff anyways. But let's just tell them... I'm just circling the map to see if there's stuff around here that's worth... Can they even get up there? Well, they can. I'm hoping what they'll do is come gather this stuff, and I'm hoping they'll grab more than one thing at a time. They tend to like to only grab a couple items, which is really annoying. Oh, look at that. We don't have a butcher table yet, though. They sound like cows, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Better zombies, I don't know.
So I think I've selected most of the stuff. I probably missed a few items, but... Got that going. We got some crops planted while we were waiting, and we'll let them go and haul some stuff if there's nothing else to do. Looks like they're going to grow, and hopefully they'll go start hauling here in a minute. Yeah, they're hauling right now. So let's figure out...
Now, why haven't they set up the electricity there?
Is there something wrong with it, maybe?
Well, only one turbine, it looks like, is... Are they all made?
What? Why is that not connected? You see it? It's not connected.
Mm-hmm.
That is just... Let's just connect it in another spot, I guess. Oh, look. Now it connects.
Yes, except that the door is still not lit.
Let's see what happens if I cancel. Apparently it does not want to connect from the side. I don't know why. If I do that, though, it says it will connect.
Okay, well...
Well, we'll just leave that extra one there. Need defenses. Yes, we do. So tell you what, let's go ahead and throw in some turrets. We don't have power for yet. And I like to put these at least 4 spaces away from each other. That way they don't blow each other up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And that's probably going to eat up a lot of power. What is wrong with these? Maybe there's something else I'm missing here. Blocked by birch trees. Oh. That's what we're missing here. Let's tell them to chop all the trees we can get in this area.
And probably all the ones leading to the building also.
Yeah, let's just tell them to chop a bunch of stuff. They'll probably do it. I saw something I didn't have to deal with in the tundra.
Yeah.
Was those. They're just gonna go mad chopping wood here. Got some visitors!
Oh, feel free to hang out and help, guys.
The problem that I'm seeing here, though... Oh, no.
Now what?
You know, I'm gonna tell them something here really quick before I see what that is. The problem that I'm seeing with marking all this is something I run into a lot, is that I'm just gonna unmark everything here, and they don't know how to prioritize. So if we give them too much to do, they're never gonna get around to making these work.
Right.
So I need to tell them to chop the wood that is directly interfering with this stuff, and then
It might be the trees that are up right there by the wires that are going through.
I think it was probably talking about that one right there, but probably wouldn't hurt to go right along there too.
Okay.
But there's about something to drop in on us. It didn't happen though. I heard the beep, didn't you?
I did.
Did it cancel it?
I don't know.
That is very odd. But I think that's going to have to do it for now. We've got our little colony coming along nicely here with some simple foods. Figure out something else here soon though. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
And this is Phoenix signing off for A Veiled Pursuit. If you like what you've seen, please let us know. Feel free to comment and subscribe for future content.
Now get on with your pursuit.